What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge. Hope y'all are doing good on this, I guess, depending on where you are, wet, wild, slippery Friday, especially over here on the West Coast. It's gloomy. Vegas is raining. It's looking like a flood, monsoon, death storm of rain going on out there in Vegas. But hope everybody doing well as always. If y'all have not had a good week up until this point, hopefully y'all get y'all some entertainment and enjoyment in this lounge today. Now this is probably a 3-day weekend for a lot of people. So it's the first of the month and the kickoff to a 3-day weekend. So shout out to the 3-day weekend. I mean, we can complain about a 3-day weekend, a holiday weekend, with the rain going on, in most places cookouts don't stop. But if you got to move the cookout all the way indoors, that's fine. Y'all know how it gets down. But I appreciate y'all being here. As always, y'all could be anywhere, but y'all here with your boy. So I appreciate y'all. Extra shout out for that. Let's see who's in here. Tamara, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. Tamara, what's going on? Happy Friday to you as well. Philly, what's good with you, man? Who's that girl? What's going on? Thomas J, what's up? Said I'm lady. Yeah, man. I was actually live at 5:30. I was almost on the wrong channel though. I was doing a video a couple hours ago, so I almost started streaming on the wrong channel. But I'm in the building, man. I'm in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Crossover, what's good? My guy said 3-day weekend rounds. Most definitely. You already know we gotta kick off to the weekend for sure. G Joe said, what's going on with TVP weekend? If you RSVP'd, I sent them emails out to everybody going out there. If you didn't get an email, you should probably, if you RSVP'd anyway, you should check your emails, check your spam folder. If you didn't get the email, then you need to hit me on the side so that I can figure out what's going on. But yeah, I sent the information out last week, I believe, so it should be in your email box. Matthew, what's going on? Shout out to Tucson. Appreciate you coming through. What's going on, Sarah? Happy Friday to you. Finesse Kid, my guy. What up? What up? Curly, what's going on? Jamie said, I'm taking shots at tequila. Oh, we on that tequila tonight? What? Woo! Have fun with that. That's what's up. Disney, what's going on? Kai, what it is? Happy Friday to you. Said it's gonna be in the mid-90s this weekend, no rain. Hey, that sounds like a warm and nice weekend. That's what's up. Shout out to the 3-day weekend. T, what's going on? I see you was good. What up, Tina? My boy, who did super chat? Shad, my boy Shad. What's up, Shad? Appreciate the super chat. Said, what's up, TGIF? Hey, man, less than 2 weeks away. That's what's good. Appreciate the support as always. Stephanie, what's going on? It's happy Labor Day weekend as well. All right. Go ahead and y'all know what to do. Round number 1. Listen, if you don't like the rain, I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say if you don't like the rain. This rain is destroying Vegas. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I already shared some of the live feeds from what's going on in Vegas right now. Them streets is crazy. I got out of there just in time. I left Vegas last night. Got back in last night. And as I was going to Harry Reid, right before I left, I looked in the sky like, oh man, it started getting real dark. It was like 5, it's like around 5:30. I just looked up at the cloud and I was just like, it looked like it's about to be 8 o'clock. I was just like, nope, I don't want no parts of this. Got out of there literally. It started raining as I got to the airport and it stopped real quick for a pocket just for us to take off. As soon as we took off, it started coming down. So yeah, it's wet out there in Vegas, so it's gonna be a slippery Labor Day weekend for those y'all out there in Vegas, But listen, some of the pool parties, rain, sleet, or snow, it don't matter. They got to continue to go. So there'll still be stuff going on. Just make sure you're indoors. Don't trip over the flood in the streets. But it's still gonna be a good weekend. The party and shows will still continue to go. Oh, birthday months. Oh yeah, well let's do birthday shout outs. Yeah, it is early in the stream. If you got a birthday and if it's your birthday, holla at us, let us know. If it was a couple days ago or it's in the coming days, let us know. Give us your birthday so we can give you a shout out for all the birthdays. Holla at us if it's your birthdays. Or if it's your birthday week, I should say, or weekend. Said what Tina said. I'm in the middle of watching the reaction channel. All right. Oh yeah. Oh man. Woo. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll go full in details, and after that we'll have full depth, unfiltered after party conversation about that. But that's what's up. Watch the video, drop your comments, share your thoughts. It was very it was some stuff brought to my attention a couple of days ago while I was out there grinding for Caesars. Hey man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy world we live in, for real. B Mick, what's going on? Said my bro there this weekend. He trying to. Oh, he going to the Drake concert. Yeah, this gonna be crazy this weekend. Labor Day weekend, off the top. Drake out there. It's been back-to-back wild weekends. They had Beyonce out there last weekend. Drake out there this weekend. It's gonna be a busy weekend for sure. You know, already got people on the club motion. Shout out to all my folks going to the clubs, hitting up the lounges, doing the tours, or just out there for good vibes. You know, shout out to all of y'all. Said, when is your TVP weekend? Oh yeah, TVP weekend in a couple of weeks, but my RSVP closed months ago. I made an event and all. I put all of this together back in May. RSVP's closed, I think in the May or June, something like that. But it's been closed for a while. So I am sealed and closed off for the event. But me and the crew will be out there. What are our dates? With the 15th and the 16th is the 2 days I got stuff going on. But we'll be out there throughout the weekend. The weekend of the 15th. We'll be out there moving around. Said I'm going there in 2 days. Said it should better be gone. Oh no. Them monsoons going crazy right now in Vegas. That water hitting heavy. All right, let's get the lounge started, man. Cheers, y'all. As y'all see the topic start off with, Vegas is not built for the rain. I got a couple updates for y'all. I've been out there grinding. I'm gonna fill y'all in on some things I came across, and then we'll vibe out like we do every Friday. So to the holiday weekend, to all of y'all tuning in right now, cheers to y'all. Appreciate all the love and support. Now check this out. It's crazy because as most of y'all know, if y'all don't know, I'm originally from North Carolina, so rain is nothing to me. I'm used to the rain. I grew up with it. It's crazy to see how unprepared Vegas is not for the rain. Like, if y'all, like I say, if y'all on Instagram, go look at my stories. Las Vegas locally, they had a video of footage from the strip today. It's just bad. It's so bad. Oh, hold on. When my birthday? I just seen a birthday. Shout out to Kai. Happy birthday, Kai. Everybody in the chat, y'all wish Kai happy birthday. Said birthday is 9/2. Isn't that what I just seen? Hold on. What am I thinking? Somebody said, Matthew said had a birthday August 21st. So happy belated birthday. I don't know how we missed you last week, but in case you wasn't in here, happy belated birthday to Matthew. Y'all can wish him a happy belated birthday. And then happy birthday to Kai, one of the folks. Happy birthday to you. Birthday tomorrow. All right, we'll have an extra turn up in the after party then. But yeah, y'all wish Kai and Matt happy birthdays and happy belated birthdays. I'm sure you're gonna have a good birthday weekend. I ain't even worried about that. But hopefully you have a good birthday weekend just in case. Turn up and enjoy yourself. Perfect day to have a birthday too on holiday weekend. Walt said, yo, TVP, what's your take on doing Vegas through the week, particularly Sunday through Wednesday? I'll get to that in a moment. You can do Vegas. That's cool. You can go to Vegas any day of the week. As a matter of fact, you said what's my take on Sunday through Wednesday? I was out there Monday through Thursday. So my take on that is go to Vegas and have a good time. Like, depends on what you're going to do, but regardless of what you're going to do, you can go to Vegas any day of the week and have a good time. Like, there's not many things that aren't open every day, but there's always something to do every day of the week. Monday through Sunday, there's always something to do, no matter what you want to do. So if you want to go during the week, it's good to go. I think going Sunday through Wednesday is great for hotel rates, because those are going to be your cheapest days for hotel rates. You could even throw Thursday in there, but those are going to be your cheapest for hotel rates. Shows, dinner reservations, those would be the easiest times to go and do dining reservations, especially if y'all want to go to buffet. So during the week, midweek, good times to go. B Money, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Said that's the weekend I'll be out there. Same weekend. All right, yeah, we'll be out there. I always tell y'all, hit me on Instagram. If you're in town and you see me out there, I always say what up. I at least do my best to try to make time anyway, but typically I'm able to make time to say what up to people. All right. Yeah, this rain. Listen, it's crazy. Vegas not prepared for the rain. And granted, it rains like a few times out the whole year. It's just kind of like at some point. It's been like this the last couple years. Vegas get some heavy rain. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, stay away from the link, especially the backside of the link by the promenade and by Harris. Listen, that may as well be like a lake. Their parking garages is not equipped for the rain. It's always flooded. Even on the strip, it's flooded. It's just the drainage system is just not good on the strip. It's crazy, and it's kind of like you would think by now, especially with them doing construction for this F1 race. You would think they would have altered certain things to sustain a certain amount of rain, but clearly not. It's good though, because Vegas need rain, but it ain't stopping nothing. It's still, everybody's still out there. You just not mobbing the strip as much. Most people gonna be indoors. It just still surprised me how they just not prepared for the rain. Honestly, I think it's crazy. Moving my way through the chat, but yeah, I was out there. It was cool, man. It was hot. It's still in the hundreds. I got out of there before the rain. It was good vibes everywhere. Like, I spent most of these few days gambling. I'm doing a hookah lounge video. I was supposed to drop one on Monday, but I didn't get it edited before I left. So I'll have my hookah lounge series probably up do the first one either tomorrow, post it tomorrow or Sunday. And then I probably drop part 2. But I was doing some hookah videos, and I was out there gambling for the most part. I got to hang around Horseshoe, popped around a couple other places. And but I was grinding Caesars, you know. I was telling y'all 5x, 10x, they had this 10x multiplier. And I thought it was just exclusively to people who got the offers in their email, but apparently they was letting everybody get it, because it was a sign right outside the cage. And I heard from numerous people who were out there. If you was out there Tuesday through Friday, if you swiped your player's card at the kiosk, they was letting you get 10 times tier credit. It's a beautiful thing. I got to see how mine update, but I should definitely be in a diamond gang once my stuff update, because I did the most gambling over these last few days, and I probably done over a trip probably in the last year. It's been insane, but Vegas is still Vegas, man. It's still good times. You know, popped to some of the old restaurants, went and checked out Flights. Flights is still cool. Y'all was, I posted it on Instagram. I took a picture of the restaurant, but I went to Flights. I already done a Flights versus Ocean One on the channel. Like, you know, Cheap Eats in the Miracle Mile shop. I should probably go back and change the name to make that something more catchy. But I did like a video of Ocean One versus Flights, because they both restaurants that have like 3 or drink deals. Flights is 3 for $12. I'm sorry, Ocean One is 3 for $12. Flights is 3 for $15. But just going to Flights again, man. Listen, the food, the drinks is so significant. Like, the amount of liquor that they pour in Ocean One liquor compared to what they pour at Flights is night and day. But the food quality at Flights, my God, is night and day. Like, the food at Ocean One, cool, it's perfect. You get $5.99 lunch deals. You just can't beat that. You can't beat $6 in Vegas for a variety of food options. You just can't. Like, no matter what the quality is. And the food is cool. It's not outstanding. It ain't trash. It's cool. It's great for $6. But Flights food, oh my God. It was the first time I had ever got, I tried those, it was the cheesecake Flights. What? I might have to go back and get them again. That was some of the best cheesecake I ever had in my life. It was a flight of, in case y'all don't know what Flights is, you order something and they give you a variety of 3. So I did these mac and cheese bites. So I got like regular mac and cheese, and then I got like baked mac and cheese, and then I got like the truffle mac and cheese. What? Fire. I'm trying to tell y'all. Definitely would go back. Get that. And then I had the cheesecake. So it was blueberry cheesecake, and then it was a chocolate caramel cheesecake. So it's like chocolate caramel drizzle, and then it was the strawberry cheesecake. Oh my God. Damn. Was all I could think. Every time I took a bite of it, it was just delicious. So that was basically most I did what I was doing through Vegas. I was just gambling and just chilling, cooling out. Met a couple people actually which is what I want to talk to y'all about in a little bit. I got some insider. I got some insider information on Fontainebleau. I'm gonna say that for a little bit later in the stream. But it's it's nice to be in Vegas. Like, I was sitting there thinking about it because I met up with some folk, had a good time. We hung out and got a couple of drinks and chill. But like, just being on the strip, it's just crazy how everybody, even to this day, it's 2023. Like, it don't matter when you go to Vegas. Everybody on the same type of time. Everybody cool. Everybody vibing. How you can sit at a table and gamble and don't know nobody, but after a couple drinks or after a couple hands, y'all all cool people. Like, I played in a poker tournament. I played in my first poker tournament, first cash poker tournament, probably like 4 or 5 years. I played in 2 of them, and I cashed in 1 of them. So shout out to TVP. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. You feel me? I was playing in a no limit Texas Hold'em tournament over at Horseshoe because they got 6 that they do every day. Cashed in 1 of them. But everybody was cool. Like, the dealers was cool. The players at the table was cool. It's just like, when you out there in Vegas, just no itinerary, just being cool. It just is a good reminder to just be able to know that no matter what you doing out here, don't matter what it is, whether you drinking, eating, just walking this strip, partying, regardless of what it is, everybody is all on good vibes. Hence why I got the Good Vibes Only t-shirt, you know what I mean? All right, enough about me. Let me get back in the chat. Wanted to fill y'all in, and I get to Fontainebleau momentarily, because they are 100% opening this year, and it's by any means necessary basis at this point. Where did I leave off at? 9:13. Yeah, sir. Hoodie shot. I know what time it is. Schooner, what's going on? Said been at LAX. It's 1:30. Flash flood warnings in Vegas have grounded flights. Oh, damn, dog. I'm sorry, man. Damn. That's tough to hear, but that makes sense. Cause them Vegas grounds is bad. So, damn. Hopefully, they can get it cleared up so you can get there. But, sheesh, to be stuck there since 1:30, that's a long wait. But it's a real deal. Y'all know how I've been saying about the airlines. The airport's been getting on my nerves lately because it seems like it's been one thing or another causing delays. Nah, it's all bad in Vegas for real. Like, my flight leaving last night started getting delayed because of the rain. I think I had maybe like a 20-minute delay. It wasn't too bad, but the rain started coming in last night, so the delays, it started last night. So just hang in there, my boy. You'll get there, and Vegas will be waiting for you to get in. Yeah, I see all the happy birthdays going on. Bruce, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm moving my way down the chat now, so if I look like I'm behind, because I know a lot of y'all be watching the on-screen chat, I monitor the on-screen and the actual chat. I try to get through all the comments, so I'm making my way down now. Good to see you though, Bruce. Gerard, what's going on? Said caught a live. Good to see you. Glad you was able to catch a live. Appreciate you coming through. Those all the happy birthdays. Yeah, that Schooner. Yeah, Schooner, hang in there, my boy. Said I love the Sunday through Wednesday crowd. I don't know if there's necessarily a specific crowd for Sunday through Wednesday. People of all ages and age groups and ethnicities and all of that go every day of the week, but it's, if you want to go when it's not as busy in Vegas, you would go during the week, but the crowds and stuff is still the same. It's just the traffic isn't as bad. Kai said raining never stopped. Any show for me, unless it's like hailing or something there, it's always fun to be had, and that's a fact. That's 100% facts. You can always have a good time. Said I agree with you. I've met people with great vibes early during the week. I love the Sunday through Wednesday vibes. Yeah. But yeah, like, if I had to say anything about going during the week, it's more chill. Like, and I only say that because of the traffic. Like, obviously we know the weekends is busy and it's packed, but the vibes is still the same. It's legit just the foot traffic. Like, that was something that I was talking about to one of the people that I was playing in the tournament with. We was talking about how, like, you know, how people like to come, how the people I was playing with, they just go to Vegas to gamble. Some of them were older, and so they were like, you know, they don't party no more. They just gamble, or they'll go and do dining. We talked about this last week too, in the stream last week, when I was like, how does your Vegas experience change the more often you go to Vegas and as you get older? And that's what they were saying. They was just kind of like, you know, they'll go out here and there, but they rather just gamble, or, you know, drink and chill, or, you know, walk the strip and do more dining and not as much partying. But they was just like, they always keep going to Vegas because of the vibes. Like, I'm gonna say like 95% of the world who go to Vegas we've all said this and will continue to drill this home to people who ask the question. Vegas will always be the place to go for the vibes, no matter why you're going. You could just want to go to Vegas and sit in your room most of the trip, but just spend maybe an hour or so just walking around the strip or going through the hotels, and it's gonna be a vibe. I mean, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good energy. And I think that'll always be a selling point. No matter with all of the changes that happen in Vegas, that ain't never gonna change. The energy always gonna be cool. Said they need to get Elon to drill another tunnel for the water. Hey, that's funny. But like, I ain't even mad at that. They need to do something. It's the drainage system is terrible. Like, and I know when it rains, it pours. I get that in general, but there's you bad. And even off this, what's crazy is it be worse off the strip. Like once you be like go to some of the local residential areas, like it be bad. But some people counter, they be like, you know, it don't rain that much, so they don't really trip about it too much. They just deal with it when it happens. But I'm like, I get that, but just imagine it being nice and cool and sunny and hot, or nice and hot, but everything cool is all love, and then all of a sudden, like, you get some rain and it just everything just washing down your street. Crazy. It'd be so random. Corrupt 919, what's going on, man? Shout out to the Bull City. Hope everything good with you. But yeah, they definitely need to do something with the water. Walt said, thank you, bro. My birthday is 12/12. Gonna go 12/9, 12/12. Stay at Caesar's Palace. Okay. Got a Palace Premium. That's what's up. Yeah, Palace Premium. That's what's up. You mean a bike at a hotel, but that's a nice room. That's a real nice room. So, just make sure you're around here in December. I try to make sure. I do my best to make sure every week we do birthday shout outs, because birthdays is everything to me. So I try to make sure I do my birthday shout outs. But that's cool. That's gonna be a good time to be out there too. Actually, I think that's right after the 12/12. I think that's the weekend of the NBA in-season tournament that they starting this year. This is gonna be the first year for that. So yeah, that'll be a nice time to be out there. I want to say, I forget what the days is, but I know they're around there. It might be either 7th, 8th, or 9th, 10th, one of them two. But should have a good birthday trip. Sweeney, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Good to see you. Hope everything well with you. Los, what's good with you? Said the cheesecake flight is fired. Yeah, that cheesecake flight was Cash Money Millionaires. Said, okay, you making me want to be a flight for flights alone. Get a flight. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, me personally, I always, I stay unbiased. Like, I'm gonna pick Ocean One over flights every time. Or let me say 9 out of 10 times. I'm not gonna say every time, because that'd be one of those
stop the cap
situations from me. The reason I say that is because when I'm going to them places, I care more about the drinks more so than the food. And me, I'm a picky eater, but like, I can find something to eat. And I would prefer to have like solid food and get my money worth with the drinks just because of how expensive it is, versus being limited on my drinks and getting good food. So the biggest L with flights for me is the fact that their happy hour rotates. I think when I was looking at the menu, if I saw the menu correctly, now it's like every hour is something different. So like when I went, I got there, was it close to 4? I think I got there right around 4 o'clock. And so it was, the flight happy hour was the margaritas. They had margarita flights. So, and I ended up getting it too. I know I don't drink tequila, but I was like, I gotta get my money's worth. I know some of y'all are probably like, what? You drank a margarita flight? Yeah, I did. One was like a jalapeno flavor, and I hate jalapeno, but I just thugged it out. The second one was a regular one, and then I think the third margarita was strawberry. So theirs is 3 for $15. Flights is 3 for $12. So that's another W for flights. But also, it's an open menu. You got you can do 3 for $12, and you got a variety of different liquor options. You can upgrade to premium liquor and do 3 for $13 or $14 or something like that. So that's just me on Ocean One versus flights. But let me tell y'all something, because I went and I said, when it come to food, we like, yo, we got to get the better food, or I want to go somewhere and eat, which was why I ended up going to flights, because we needed some food. I can't even play them like that. Like they food is so on point. Like flights food better than some restaurants. Like even though it's just a flight, so you get a variety of 3 different things. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like after this last time, I was like, let me explain how good the cheesesteak flight was. I would go to Ocean One and get my 3 for $12, get my little $5.99 meal, and then I go down to Flights just to get dessert, just to get me a flight of cheesecake. That's how fire it was. But nah, I would never steer nobody for not going there. You know, I just keep it unbiased. If you want to go, if you care more about the food, go to Flights, bro. If you want to go somewhere and get better drinks and cheaper food, then you go to Ocean One. But I say if you ain't been, go. If you've been and not had the cheesecake flights, go get that for sure. Y'all got to do that for sure. Gonna try Flights out on this next trip. Yeah, if you ain't been there, definitely go check it out for sure. Like definitely a must visit at least once. And I would definitely say for those nice, elegant vibe people, the Ocean One's like a sports bar, but Flights is like a cool, chill. It's got a nice setting at Flights too, so it's definitely a vibe. For your dining experience. Karen, what's going on? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Hope everything's well. Maya, what's going on? Good to see you. Schooner said flight delayed till 7 p.m. Damn. God, my boy, I'm sorry, man. Hey, keep vibing in the lounge. That's why I'm here. We're gonna keep you occupied while you in the port. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, everybody in the chat right now, I want y'all to drop an emoji for the algorithm, number 1. Number 2, I just want to say shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? I knew y'all probably thought it was gonna be something important. Nah. Shout out to y'all for still being in here. We gonna keep it rocking. But yeah, hang in that Schooner. We gonna keep you vibed out till you hop on that plane. 7 p.m. That's tough. 1:30 to 7. Sheesh. But y'all dropping emoji, man. Let's do this next round. Let's get to it. Said, do you have who is this? Flaming said, do you have a mirror at home to make sure you are fresh for the street? You already know that. That ain't even a question you gotta ask, man. Ain't nowhere in the world. Y'all think I'ma just be on the internet promoting something and not live about it? Yeah. Of course I got that mirror, you know what I'm saying? I got a double-sided mirror at that, you know what I mean? No matter where I go in life, if I'ma step out somewhere, I might not be the freshest in the room, because I ain't never cared to be the freshest, but of course I'll check my fresh, make sure I'm fresh before I hit any of these streets in the world. But shout out to you for that. Hope everything cool with you. Said hello, just left Vegas on the 18th right before the rain began. Tipped the front desk clerk $50, and she hooked me and my bestie up with 2 beautiful rooms with fountain views. We stayed 5 days. That's what's up. I like to hear that. All of y'all who seen the throwback video, if y'all haven't, I got the $20 tip videos. Nothing new. I just, I make videos as I progress through things in Vegas. I'm not a trendsetter, nor do I follow trends. I just move on my own speed. But I made a video about the $20 tip because it's been a long known idea, I guess. But I finally tried it out, and I've been experimenting with it, and it for sure works. You do not have to tip $50. We always say tip 20. Everything in Vegas is about tipping, but you can tip $20, but $50 will get you a lot, as you saw. You said 2-room upgrades with a fountain view, because views can definitely take your stay to the next experience. If you got a nice room with a fountain view, it's gonna be cool, because it's not a fountain view, a mountain view. You got a room with your view of the valley and the mountains, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice room. When you just walk through the room, you pull out the blinds, you can just see the strip and the fountains and everything going on, man. It just give you an extra pick me up, just being able to look out the windows with a nice view. So glad to hear that. That's what's up. Said thank you for all your great advice. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. That's what I'm here for. I'm always here to help. I need to see my row emojis. I want to see that. Yeah. All right. I see y'all coming in. Okay. But yeah, y'all keep that in mind. Keep that in y'all back pocket. I still do it to this day. The best upgrade I got, I've talked about this before, but I was at Aria one time and I tipped $50, and they moved me from a deluxe room to a corner suite. Shout out to them for that. That was super dope. Said flight sucks. 2 small drinks. Stop the cap. That's major cap. Nah, flight don't suck at all. I do agree. They do have their Their cups are smaller than actually the glasses I had this time, they wasn't in the tall glasses. They was in the small glass. The last time I went to Ocean One, it was a small glass. They drinks not as strong. If you mean it in regards to like their drinks suck compared to Ocean Ones, alright, cool, I give you that. But the flight that I had, it had a good punch to it. You could definitely taste the liquor in it, but I ain't gonna go that far and say they suck. Ocean One do typically bring you your glasses in a taller glass, but of more recent, their glasses have tend to be a little smaller. But the biggest problem is just that their happy hour rotates. That's Flight's biggest problem. Like, their drinks weren't weak. I don't want nobody to get the presumption that I'm saying the drinks at Flights are weak. Nah, they drinks is worth the money. They good drinks. It's just hard when you go to Ocean One right up the walkway and they give you basically like a double and a half, if I had to compare. Flights to give you a regular drink, maybe put a little extra into it. When you go to Ocean One, they drinks is basically like double-handed pretty much. So it's like double shots plus. So, but I ain't gonna go that far and say they suck. That's a little bit extreme. Gaurav, what it do, man? Said bros trip next week. We stopping by Vegas. Been trying to link for 2 years. Homies got their permission slip signed by their girl about damn time. Hey. Shout out to the girls and let the boys go out and play, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's cool, man. Y'all have a good time. I already know y'all will. But that's what's up, man. You already know. Hit me up if you need anything. I got you. Said the drink options are limited. Nah, Flight's drinks aren't limited. Their happy hour is limited. That's the big thing. Just remember, the drink. They have anything you want. You can order any drink you want. Your happy hour options is limited. That's all. Let's make sure we got that clarified. Only the happy hours is limited, not the drinks. Said it sound fire. I'm trying to tell y'all, they cheesecake is love and some major love. All right, let's do another round. We'll go around 2, man. I'm gonna do my plug now at 6:05. All right, let me do my plug now. I'm gonna take this cheers. I'm gonna talk to y'all about Fountain Blue. Got a little insider accidental information, but shout out to what the hell was the dog name? Shout out to New York, man. My boy said he was from Manhattan, I believe. Yeah, he said Manhattan. I was like, oh yeah. I know about Manhattan. Had fam born there, you know what I mean? But we was chopping it up, just Vegas conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just telling y'all, just Vegas vibe. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna give y'all the play-by-play on what happened. I'm gonna give y'all the play-by-play. So I can give y'all a real life TVP story time on how this just congregated. These was all emojis. Just want to say your channel is brilliant. Love the way you do your reviews. Thanks for the support. I greatly appreciate that. I really do appreciate the support. Brandon, what's going on? Happy Friday to you as well. Appreciate you coming by. Said, where are you from? I'm from North Carolina. East coast of the United States. Said you from England. Shout out to my across the water folks. Shout out to England, but I'm from North Carolina. All right. Oh, I'm not too far back on the chat. All right. I'm not too far behind today. I've been trying to stay up to date on the chat. Emerald the Gym. What's going on? Happy Friday to you. Appreciate you coming through. Said I have a trip coming up and have a Vidara Fountain View, but pay resort fees. I can get Nomad without fees. Are the fees worth Vidara? Ooh, all right. So we gotta. I'm gonna put this in the chat. I'm gonna ask the chat. Flaming Mo. We gonna leave it to the chat. Let's see what the chat say. I like these type of questions. The Public Court of Appeals. Hey, chat. Y'all can stay at Nomad. You said you can get a Vidara Fountain View room, but you gotta pay the resort fees. Or you could get a room at Nomad without paying the resort fees. Would y'all stay at Vidara and pay the resort fees, or would y'all stay at Nomad and not pay the resort fees? I like that. Let's ask the chat, see what they say. I'm gonna say I would stay at Vidara and pay the resort fees on the strength of you gonna get a mini refrigerator, you get a kitchenette, you gonna get a better views, and it's closer access because Nomad is connected to Park MGM. As much as I love Park MGM, I would take Vidara over Nomad for sure. I pay the resort fees. Convenience is everything. And while y'all answering that, cheers, y'all. Appreciate the love and support. Alright, why y'all going through that? T.O. What up? Said, what's popping on Sunday nights? and your party bus video was lit, sure was. Listen, man, Turned Up Tours is a vibe. Matter of fact, let's start there. Turned Up Tours is popping on Sundays. Promo code TVP if y'all book directly through the site. TurnedUpLV.com. Use promo code TVP. Also got a custom booking link. If you want me to send you the link, just let me know. But that's what's popping on Sunday night. Turned Up Tours. But as far as clubs on Sunday, God, off the top of the dome, what's open on Sundays? Dre's be open some Sundays, but depends on which weekend you going. They're not open every Sunday. But if they open, you got Dre's, you got Marquee, Excess, and Omnia does Latin night on Sundays. Those are your Sunday night vibes for the nightclubs. Hookah Lounges is open on Sundays. You got Blue Martini, which is a good one, Luna, and then Azusa, and then there's things downtown you can mob on too. But that's your Sunday lineup. But if you're asking clubs specifically, Marquee, Excess for sure the Sunday go-tos. If Dre's is open, that's your hip hop option. Then you got Dre's After Hours, which is also open on Sundays. They open around 1 a.m. and you can go there also. So those is your Sunday vibes. So I tried a $20 trick at Palazzo. The lady returned and said it was a no-go for an upgrade, but we had a nice room nonetheless. Yeah, sometimes they'll do that, and that's what I was saying in the video. Like, some people think they might get finessed or scammed out of doing that. Nah, if they don't have no upgrades, they're gonna give you the money back, because they're not gonna take your $20 and not give you nothing. Even if you want to give it to them and keep it, you can tell them, definitely can, but they know everybody trying to get an upgrade. And that's why I said it's based on availability. Like, that's the one reason it won't work, is because they don't have no upgrades available. Like, that's the main reason, honestly. They aren't nothing available. Let's see. Said it must have been on a bad round when I went to flights. Was very small, so we drank the 3 and 5 minutes. It could have been. Like, I mean, every place not perfect, and their drinks aren't massive. Like, I wouldn't call them small. Like, not like shot glass or miniature glasses small, but they don't give you the full glasses like some other restaurants do. So I get what you mean by that. But yeah, they still cool. Ocean One just spoiled you. So I will say I was faded off the mimosa flight. I respect the honesty. You know what I'm saying? Mimosas, and if you know, you know. This is one of those if you know comments. I've been telling people about champagne for the longest time. Don't play with no champagne. It hits you completely different. It's a different type of vibe, and I love it. I'm all for the champagne. So I can definitely believe that the mimosa flights got you, because mimosas will sneak up on you real quick. Said New York does some great videos. He deserves more views, as do you. Yeah. Shout out to New York. I know who New York is. Yeah, shout out to him. My guy Mark, what it is? Good to see you, Kitty. Cheers, Kitty Cadillac. Cheers as well. All right, so here we is. Vidara over Nomad. It seemed like all y'all said Vidara. Let me see if I can find a Nomad. So I'm choosing Vidara any day. All right, for sure. Vidara. Coming to Vegas this month. Oh yeah, I just addressed that. Hit me on the side if you need to, and I can help you directly. But that's what's going on Sundays. Vidara, at least she gave it back to you. That's a fact. Like, and I'm glad you said that, and I was able to read that, because, you know, I always say this one thing I like about the lounges: people can hear other people's experiences and not just take it from me. Because, like, I've told people that, and I've had a couple people say they're afraid of getting their money took, or that they've heard that people have done a tip and their money got took and they didn't get nothing from it. And I was just like, nope, bro, that's not how Vegas works. No. But yeah, that's exactly how it is. They'll either upgrade you or they'll give you the money back. So shout out to that. Yeah, all right, everybody on Vidara for sure, and TVP with cosign. Shout out to the unification. I mean, no question, unanimous decision, flawless victory. We going Vidara over Nomad. And honestly, I'm not really the biggest fan of Nomad anyway. They rooms aren't horrible. It's more like a boutique style hotel. I feel like it's catered to some specific folks. You know, that's just their style. I would stay at Park MGM over Nomad, but I have no problem with Nomad, because you can get a tub in some of their rooms. You know what I'm saying? I know some people love that soaking tub. It seems unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. Thanks, I'll stick with Vidara. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, no doubt, for sure. I think that's the right move. Said none. A girl took my $20 and kept it and didn't give me an upgrade. In fact, she gave me a room with 2 double beds when it was me and my girl asking for a king. All right, well, I just said ain't nobody had their money took. That crazy. Well, that's the first. I ain't gonna lie to you. This the first time I heard that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I ain't never. I've done this for years now, and people were doing it years well before me. And I've been doing this out. Well, I've had this done outside of Vegas too. But I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's very unfortunate. Said I like mimosas, but I can't stand the taste of champagne alone. Listen, who's that? Jamie? Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. It took me a while to find champagnes that I can just drink like out the bottle or just drink straight. There is some trash champagne for sure. I will say this though. Prosecco is a good champagne. I think La Marca's the brand. It's got a blue label. La Marca is a good champagne. I like all of the Bel Air, all rosé of Rick Ross's champagne. I like the Bel Air. Bel Air is good. Those are some good ones to cop just to drink straight. But yeah, if you make champagne with a mimosa, it could be the worst champagne. But you throw some, you mix it with some OJ or pineapple or however y'all like to make your mimosas, it's a W. Sorry to spam questions from the UK. Love my American hip hop, etc. Is Dre's the best to go to, or are there better places to go? Nah. I talked about this in all the nightclub videos since I've been doing this. When I started with nightclub, maybe 2019, I don't know, but I don't know for sure since 21. Yeah, Dre's hands down. Ain't nothing better than Dre's. When it comes to hip hop clubs, nothing's better than Dre's. That's your number one across the board. That's not even a debate. But definitely go to Dre's if you're looking for hip hop. If it's not Dre's, then go to Jewel, number 2. But yeah, ain't nobody touching Dre's for hip hop. Said Bel Air is a solid drink out of the bottle champagne. Yeah, Bel Air is. I think if I had to go grab a bottle of champagne, Bel Air would probably be at the top, especially because they got the different flavors. They got the original one. You can get the rosé. You can get they got the blue one now. I forget what they call it. I think it's Bel Air Blue. You get the blue joint. I ain't had the one in the white bottle. I don't know about the one in the white bottle, but that's definitely my will be my go-to for a nice solid champagne. Some of you, hey, listen, if y'all know about Corbel, I'm gonna put y'all on game. I was drinking this for the New Year's live stream I did for y'all. They got a sweet rosé version of the Corbel champagne. It's probably like $12. It's not expensive at all. If you like sweet flavored champagne, get the Corbel sweet rosé specific. It's a sweet rosé. That is a sleeper good ass champagne. I'm trying to tell y'all. I don't want you to do that. All right. Let me tell y'all about Fountain Blue real quick before we get up out of here, because I know I'm going through the chat and I love to engage, but I just want to tell y'all this quick update on Fountain Blue. I got a super chat. What the super chat for? Oh, appreciate the support. Said just a little thanks for your vids and you seeming to down to earth. I be trying to be chill for real, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Always here to help. I tell you that all the time, man. I help y'all as best as I can. All right, let's talk about Fountain Blue real quick. So I'm chilling with. I met up with a subscribe. We cooling, we chilling, and we end up migrating over to New York, right? So we're in New York, just cooling out. Cause if y'all, I had posted this. I think this was in April. I posted a little center bar in New York, cause they be having a DJ, and I was like, damn, I ain't know New York be vibing like that. So we chilling at New York, and then like this group come up, but this guy, he sit down with this chick across. So it was like a group, but this guy and this chick sit down, right? So I'm talking to the guy, we just chopping it up or whatever. So you know how everybody is in Vegas, you know how you doing, blah blah blah. So we drinking, we cheers, etc. So he asked me what I do, and I told y'all I'm in Vegas. And if y'all been with me in Vegas or been around me, I don't tell people I'm TVP. I always tell people that I do marketing for the city. Because that's what I do. I do hotel marketing, as y'all see. I do nightclub marketing promotion, as y'all see. I do reviews, so marketing for the restaurants. That's what I do. But I don't like telling people I do YouTube. That's kind of like you either gotta know me from YouTube or you just won't know. But so we was talking about like hotels and stuff because he was telling me he was staying at Palazzo, and I was like, yeah, Palazzo solid. And so I was like, well, what you in town for or whatever? Because I told him I was out here grinding. I was grinding 10X. I'm telling y'all, shout out to the Diamond. Yeah. I just want to say it in advance. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I missed the Diamond gang. Your boy is back. You feel me? I'm about to be in the gang for at least another year. But anyway, So he was like, I'm out here doing construction. And so I was kind of like, oh, okay. I like, that's what's up. So I was, I'm like, you have like are you here for a convention? Like, I didn't know if it was a construction convention because Cisco had a convention going on. So I didn't know if he was out here for some construction convention or not. He like, nah. So immediately it clicked in my head. I was like, wait a minute. I said, you out here working on a hotel? He was like, yeah, I'm actually doing construction at Fountain Blue. I was like, what? Ears to the streets, tell me more. And so I was like, all right, that's what's up. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, they about finished with the hotel. I'm like, cause ain't they trying to be open by like the end of the year? That's their goal. He was like, nah, they're going to be open by the end of the year. I was like, what? How you know that? What you mean? How you know? He was like, well, they flew. He said, I was at the crib chilling. These his words verbatim. I was at home chilling with my daughter. My homeboy called me and was like, hey, I need you to come out here to Vegas and help me with some construction going on at this hotel. They need extra help. So he was like, he said, we're gonna pay you X amount of dollars, but we need you out here like tomorrow. So he said today Friday. He said he got this call on Friday. He said he flew out there on Sunday. Said he had been out there from Sunday to Wednesday. So he was saying that I guess apparently they're gonna have like some high roller suites, or they're gonna have like some suites that they're gonna try to mainly cater toward the high rollers. And he was like, some of the people that was constructing the hotel, he was like, they were pretty much like that Fountain Blue is almost at an all hands on deck type of situation now. But he was like, when they were talking about the construction, he was just kind of like, well, of course we can help or whatever, but what's like the target date, etc. And he said they told him like they're planning to open in December, like by mid-December is their target date. And he said they pretty much at a point where they're whatever they got to do to get it open, they're gonna do it. Because he said he might have to go back out there and do some more construction or whatever. But he was just like, bro, I'm ready to go. He's like, I'm tired. We've been working so much on the rooms or he's like on the suites that they were working at, because I think he said they were on like the upper floors, I believe. So I was like, all right, I like, that's what's up. But he was just, because I was thinking, me trying to play tourist. I was thinking that they were saying that they might be open end of the year, maybe early New Year, because it was a fire on the roof. I'm just throwing all that. He was just like, nah, dog. Nope. He like, it was not that bad. He was like, they're gonna be done by December. He said they're making sure that they're open in December before the end of the year. So I was like, all right, cool. And so he was like, the ones that they were actually working on, those suites are gonna be like, if you a high roller at Fountain Blue, like, I just want to let y'all know right now, like, y'all suite's gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Trying to tell y'all. I ain't gonna go all the details, but it's gonna be nice for sure. So that was a quick little update. And I told him, I said it was crazy because I was earlier this year, I was coming out here to Vegas and I was on a plane with these guys, and they were going out there to do the parking garage, because they had said originally by the end of November was when Fountain Blue should be open. But couple end of November, mid-December, cool. You know what I'm saying? Give or take a week. But they were saying that they were told that they were trying to have a parking garage and everything done, like they were doing the lights and making sure everything was level. So Fountain Blue, ladies and gentlemen, in case y'all wondering, it's been the hype. I was flying into Vegas, and I did my Q&A on the plane. Had a couple minutes, so I was like, let me just chop it up with y'all in the air. And that was one of the first questions I got, was about Fountain Blue. I think I do, into regards to that question, I know I answered it already, but like, if Fountain Blue keep their hotel rates at a price where people will pay for their location, I think they could be very, very successful. And I think that was Resorts World's biggest mistake when they first opened, is because of their location. They're not enticing people to want to come stay. Like, all of y'all in the chat right now, please tell me what y'all have seen that has enticed you to go stay at Resorts World, since, aside from vloggers doing room tour, like, what have you seen that's made you want to stay at Resorts World? Like, if y'all want to answer that for engagement, what has Resorts World done to entice you to want to stay there? Like, if Fountain Blue can get that blueprint, because like, look at room rates. Like, room rates, most people not gonna pay those room rates to stay at Resorts World. They're gonna stay Encore, Wynn, etc. But if you look at Sahara, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd be more enticed to want to go stay at Sahara, which is a few hotels down from Resorts World, than to actually stay at Resorts World, because their rooms are really nice and they're really cheap. And they got a monorail. Like, if you don't want to pay Uber and Lyft, like, You can take the monorail down there. I'm doing ride share, right? So if Fountain Blue come through like, all right, we're gonna have room rates. Obviously they can't be like $89.99 a night. It's a brand new hotel. They gotta make money. But like most people not going downtown paying $150 to $200 a night to stay at Circus. So you definitely not gonna charge $150. If they stay around $120 and maybe get to like $175 on the weekends, because it's gonna be new, so they're gonna have to draw business. If they can keep their room rates to entice people, but also have a great rewards program so where people can sign up. Like if Fountain Blue can step in and do how Cosmo was operating, how they were independent but they was drawing people, I think they can be very, very successful. And I want to see them do good. I really do. I'm actually even going to try and help promote Fountain Blue when they open. Like, I hope they do good. Resorts World never really sold or enticed me to want to stay there. Like, they got a Hilton Tower, so that that caters to the Hilton crowd. And then they got Conrad and all that. So like that's cool. But like there's nothing there to entice me. Like, you know, even as somebody who love to party, like I'll go to Zook and I'll hang out at Gatsby, but I'm not gonna want to like stay at the hotel to go to them clubs. I just stay somewhere else and catch a ride down there. You know what I mean? Especially for the prices that you can pay. So if they price their rooms competitively, if they make their players program, you know, and they put it in a position that'll draw people to want to stay there, I think Fountain Blue can be very, very successful. They're gonna have a nightclub that's major in Miami because they got one in Miami, so it's not like this the first one. So they can probably bring that crowd there, but they're gonna have to just be priced accordingly. It's all gonna come down to price. Like, you know, I don't know if they're gonna deem themselves like a 5-star hotel. I'm gonna assume Fountain Blue should probably be in the 4 to 4.5. I don't think they're gonna deem themselves. I don't think they'll be a luxury hotel. We'll see. But if they price themselves in like a Encore, Wynn, Cosmo range, they're not gonna succeed. They're gonna fail. And it's because of their location. It's kind of like that's the business sense. You gotta know your competition if you want to be successful. Y'all at the worst end of the strip. Y'all, you gotta be priced according. Have a players program, and if they're gonna raise their prices, they should have their rewards program so people can level up easily. So it's kind of like, all right, I might pay, if I can pay $150, but I can gamble a little bit and they're gonna give me like 50% off my next day, or if I stay a couple of nights and gamble a couple of nights, I can level up fast. That's one thing that a lot of people loved about Cosmo. They were independent. Obviously Cosmo the best hotel in Vegas, but their rewards program made people want to spend money there. So Fountain Blue get a players program that make people want to spend money there, they can for sure be successful. You know what I mean? And I really hope they do. I do. I want to see them thrive. I want to see that north end of the strip finally garnish some more attention. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. But I was looking. Let's see what everybody said. Said, should I go back to Vegas this month, next month, or wait until F1? F1 gonna be insane, man. F1 is gonna be wow. If you can afford to go, F1 gonna be a headache. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. If y'all going for F1, I was talking to a Lyft driver. I've been talking to all my Lyft drivers about F1 and all my locals about it. A lot of Lyft drivers don't even plan to be in Vegas for F1. Let's start there, because they're not gonna be able to drop you off on the strip. So if you're staying anywhere between Planet Hollywood and Palazzo, you're not getting dropped off at your hotel. That's not gonna happen. So you better get there Wednesday, and once you get there, make sure your legs is moving, because they're not going to be able to drop you off on the strip. It's going to be blocked off and barricaded for the race. So keep that in mind. Your drop off points will probably be Wynn if they don't shield too much of it off. But I'm gonna say Wynn, Encore will be your drop off points in Tropicana. Well, we were going back and forth because I know it's supposed to be Harmon. So I'm assuming you could probably get dropped off Park MGM or the backside of Vidara. I'm gonna plug y'all with that right now. I would try to get dropped off at Vidara because they can go on the backside, and then you can just walk through Vidara and get on the strip. That'll probably be a best drop off point. Even Cosmo, they might be able to loop around, but I'm gonna just say, tell them, try to get dropped off at Vidara, and try to get dropped off. They may be able to do the backside of Caesar's Palace. I'm not sure, but them probably gonna be y'all best drop off points for F1. But I don't know what you looking to go for. You got next month, you got Halloween weekend in October. This month, there's a fight at the end of the month. Just, If you want to go, all right, I'll say this. If you care about the pool parties and the pools, you want to go this month or next month. Definitely this month if you care about going to a pool party or trying to enjoy the pools, this month or next month. If you don't care about the pools and want to be around the biggest event, probably with the most attraction, the billionaires is going to be there for F1. So that'll probably be your vibe that I say for that. Make sure to hit the like button. Yeah, if y'all in here right now, hit the like button for your boy. I greatly appreciate it. Don't cost you $1. It helps live streams and videos like this get out to the public and into the algorithm. So I greatly appreciate it if y'all can hit the like button. It goes a long way. Raymond, what's going on? Said, anyone been to a Raiders game at Allegiant Stadium? I was thinking about coming out to watch the Chiefs wax the Raiders. Thanksgiving was crazy as I might actually be at that game. I've not been to a Raiders game, but I do know a number of people who have been to the Raiders game. Everybody's had a good time. Karina, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Hope everything is well with you. Scott said, nothing at all. This is in regards to Resorts World. Something new, nothing at all, nothing, no desire to stay there, nothing, totally agree, not stayed at Resorts World. And like it, but it's dead. Fountain Blue should look at their failures and should be readily successful. Yeah, that's what I've been telling everybody in offline conversations. Fountain Blue has the recipe to success if they look at what Resorts World did. Resorts World did everything wrong for a Fountain Blue to do everything right. Like literally, y'all gonna be right across the street, not directly, but like at an angle. You have Resorts World, and you go down a couple, and boom, Fountain Blue right there. Like y'all can look at each other. Like Fountain Blue got all the recipes to do everything to succeed. You know, y'all already know y'all in a bad location, but that's okay. People will pay. People pay for convenience. So if you're staying somewhere that's inconvenient, counter elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Lower your rates, offer more at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like Resorts World, I feel like a lot of people, if they've done their demographic research, feel like Resorts World catered to a specific audience and crowd. It didn't cater to the general population of travelers. So as long as Fountain Blue don't make that mistake, they should be all right. Just probably be priced accordingly. It's going to be hyped for a couple months. So Lord have mercy. Is Fountain Blue the most anticipated Vegas casino ever? I'm going to say yes, most definitely. I'm going to say they are. Because I think they said it's been 17 years this project been going on. It's gone through multiple hands, multiple changes of ownerships. But I think they've been working on this project for, it'll be 17 years when they finally open, that they've been trying to get this thing open. So this by far, I would say, is the most anticipated Vegas casino, hands down. If y'all think it's something extra, y'all can comment and let me know. But yeah, I would definitely agree and say yes. I think it's the most. Said, I looked at Resorts World, considered the prices, and move right on to Aria. You get more for your money. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a double that and triple that. There's a lot of times that I've considered staying at Resorts World. I did my room tours there, hung around there once for a night, and I'm just like, I can't. And it's not even that there's like nothing to do there. Like they've got a lounge there. They've got, the clubs there. They've got fine dining there. The food hall was a problem because it seemed like it was catered to a specific demographic. And that's a problem. You know what I mean? When you don't want to dine and eat a specific type of food, that don't help. Pools was nice. Like they had a lot of potential, but it's kind of like, why would I pay $160, $170 a night? Throwing resort fees, I'm at $200 a night. When I could stay at Aria for maybe $199, $50 resort fees, $240. So you telling me for $40 more I can go stay at Aria? Why would I ever stay at Resorts World? And we're not talking about in the Croxford Tower. We're talking about in either the Hilton or the Conrad Tower. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna stay at either one of them towers over Aria, over Palazzo. Oh, nah, it's not finna happen. Fountain Blue just don't make no mistakes. They'll be all right. First, it was because it was new, but since I stayed there for the rate they charged, there ain't much I can say to stay there often. And that's been everyone's biggest complaint. Like, it's not that Resorts World not nice. It's a very nice property. It comes down to the consumer and the dollar. If your consumers don't feel like they're getting the value for their dollar, going to take their dollar as a consumer and spend it elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So my fingers and hopes is crossed. I don't have high expectations for Fountain Blue. I don't know what the hell to expect because it's been so damn long that they've been working on this project. But I'm just really, really hoping that they get it right. When they open, I'm going to do room tours there. Y'all know that's what I do. That's my staple around here. That's how I blew up. It's my room tour. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to do the room tours. I'm going to do a room. I'm going to do a suite. and we'll see how it goes. I probably not gonna do a hotel walkthrough. Y'all know by now I don't do the hotel walkthroughs. We got plenty of vloggers for that. If I get cool with if I get to have a conversation and sit down with the heads of the people there and they allow me to do so, then I'll definitely do a hotel walkthrough for y'all. But going up the chain of command, this is gonna be an independent property, so I have to get in contact with people to try to go up the chain of command. If they give me the clearance to do that, then I'll definitely do a hotel walkthrough for y'all. But room tours is easy. I can do that. Nothing draws me to Resorts World. Resorts World should sort of team with Fontainebleau and get people down there. I don't know how they would do that. You know what I mean? Resorts World feel like they big business, so we'll see. And the rooms at Resort World are so basic. Nah, I can't say the rooms at Resorts World is basic. The Hilton standard room, Conrad standard room are very, very nice rooms. They offer way more than a lot of standard rooms on the strip offer. So I can't sit here and say that their rooms are basic. They definitely have nice rooms. Mini fridges, tech ports, bigger TVs, walk-in showers. They have, like, from what I understand, like high-end bath products. So like their shampoos, washer, and all that's like high-end products. It's not just standard bars of soap. So no, they definitely not basic. But that's probably why they charge you so much, and people just don't care. And people just don't care to pay that much. Said stayed at Resorts World 2 years ago for my birthday, the most bland night of my trip. Damn, that's crazy. They charge winter Cosmo rates for an okay Hilton room with no vibe to speak of. That's very, very unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think their rooms is basic. I can't agree with that. And I could do a room tour of Resorts World versus anybody and highlight all that. I've actually done a Resorts World versus, but they're not basic, but I'm not paying the money that they charge. And that's ultimately what it breaks down to. You get good value for what you get in their rooms, because most hotels on the strip and their rooms don't have an empty mini refrigerator. That alone is value in itself. Like, if you get an empty mini refrigerator, which they offer in all of those rooms, that right there is value that you don't get at Aria. Aria don't even give you an empty mini refrigerator, but it give you a whole lot more than what you get there. All right, it's 6:35 on 5 minutes over. Let me try to get through these last couple questions, and then I get up out of here. Questions or comments, I should stay. What up, Cat? Happy Friday to you. UK and F1 huge fan. In Europe it's not big. In America it's definitely not, but worldwide it's huge level. Americans don't know it's way bigger even than most. Yeah, we've been educated, trust me. I'm one of the people who can sit here and say I didn't realize how big the F1 was internationally until I started doing my research and I started talking to people. I know it's gonna be a huge event. The problem is most Americans, to your point, aren't gonna pay those prices to stay at hotels to be locked and watch a race, you know what I'm saying, that they can't see the full race of. Like, my Lyft driver was just kind of like, I'd rather spend my money and go watch the Super Bowl than spend that money and be out here for the race, which is how a lot of us is going to feel, especially if we're not into the races like that. But I know it's a huge event. The vibes is going to be crazy, which is why I want to be out there. I at least want to try to be out there 2 days. But is it worth it is what I have to sit back and see. But that's cool though, man. Cool. Said after soccer, F1 has the biggest money in the world. I could believe that. I could believe that also, for sure. All right, man. Let me get up out of here. After party, folk, I'm about to switch around so we can go ahead and continue the party. We can get more details and some other things. Y'all know how we do over there. Welcome to September 2023 to everybody that stuck around. Appreciate everybody that hit the like button. If you in here and have not hit the like button on your way out, could you hit that thumbs up for me? I greatly appreciate it. Get me to 50 likes. I see it's 60 y'all in here. At least get me to 50. I appreciate that. But y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Happy holiday weekend. Enjoy your families. Enjoy your friends. If you solo, good vibes, good times. Y'all stay safe. If y'all in any type of rain territory, take your time, coast, and be easy. And I'll see y'all same time next Friday.